Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be making this beautiful backless dress. Please don't forget to subscribe and watch to the end. So I start by marking my startup line, and then I remove 7 inches for the off shoulder, my bust point, my waist, my hip, and then the first length. It has two different steps. So this is the first part. Okay, so I join the lines together. The first step is this before the gathered part. So I labeled each one. For that place I marked off shoulder, you're going to take from one armhole to the next one and then divide it by two. Okay. So for mine, I got 12 inches, and when you divide it by two is 6, I added 1 inch. On the bust point, I took my bust measurement divided by 4 and added allowance 2 inches. Same with my waist. My waist measurement divided by 4 and added 2 inches. Then on my hip measurement divided by 4 and added 2 inches. On that length, I took my hip measurement divided by 4 and added 2.5. Okay, because it's very free there. Well, you can actually do 1 inch if you don't want it to be that much. Okay, so I joined the points together. Actually made a mistake at the bust point because I didn't include the allowance, so I had to include it and then join the points. Okay, join the points. That's for the drafting of the front, and then I join my armhole connecting the off shoulder to the bust point measurement. Then I cut following the lines. Remember that the back is not going to have this from the off shoulder to the waist because it's backless. So let's do the mass. The total length of this gown is 60 and the length of this first step is 36. So 60 divided minus 36 will give you 24 inches. That means the second part that is gathered will be 24 inches, but you can add 1 inch allowance, okay, for folding and all that. So that's it. So for this now, I came down by 2 inches from the waist, and that's where the loop will be. There's a tight rope at the back. Okay, so this is where the loop is going to be. You can actually start from the waist, like that place I measured waist. You put the first loop, the second one, and then the third one will be at the 2 inches I came down with. Okay, or you do it the way I just did it. Then the upper part, you're going to insert a rope there that will now go to the loop and you cross it to be able to tie it. Okay, so for the back, you're going to take your measurement from that 2 inches you came down with. Like for mine, I actually came down more. It depends on how open you want the back to be, but just come down from measure from that 2 inches you came down with after the waist to the length. That's what you're going to use for the back because the back started from the waist. Okay, whatever you get, that's what you're going to use to cut for the back. Okay, so for the back, you can use 1.5. The back has an elastic. This back is not going to be just straight like the front. It's going to have elastic, so you can use 1.5 yard for that. Okay, so you use 1.5 yards of the length you measured from the 2 inches you came down with to the length. Okay, so when you use that 1.5 inch for the back, you gather it. And for the second step, you can use 2.5 in 2.5 yards for the back gather. You understand? You can use 2.5 inch for the back gathers. So that is it. But if you don't want to be doing the back and the front separately, you can actually just maybe use 3 yards for both the front and the back and just gather it and sew it round. That's after joining the front and back. You can just sew it round the front and back. And that will be all. See you in my next video. Bye.